Many students think that in order to score good marks or crack any professional exams in one go, you have to study 16 or 17 hours a day. You have to cut yourself from the outer world. You just cannot do anything else except studying. But that's not the case. Quality always overpowers quantity. That means number of hours of effective study is any time better than number of hours of distracted study. Of course, it does take a lot of hard work to crack any professional exam. But what is equally important is how to study smartly so that you crack your professional exam in one go with less stress and tension. In this video, I'll get you through all the steps and strategies which I took to study smartly and effectively and efficiently to crack my CA exams in one go. But before that, please don't forget to share this video with your friends and do click the subscribe button and like this video as well. So with this, I'll take you to the first tip. Start from the first day. Generally, students do this mistake that when they start their course, they study for less number of hours, and gradually when their exam approaches, they increase the number of hours, which comes along with deadlines, stress and exam anxiety. So I always recommend students to start from the very first day when you start your coaching classes or when you start with your CA preparation. Set goals from the first day. Fix your number of hours which you are going to study for that day. Each and every hour which you are going to study that day should be well planned. When you sit to study, you should know what you are going to study. I recommend it from the first day because when you start your studies, you have ample time. बहुत टाइम रहता है अपने पास, तो हम लोग डिटेल्ड पढ़ाई कर सकते हैं. You can study in a detailed way, understand the concepts properly. There are no deadlines, no exam anxiety. You have got ample period of time. तो हम जब स्टार्ट करते हैं ना, तो हम होमवर्क भी पूरा प्रॉपर कर सकते हैं. ईच एंड एवरी क्वेश्चन हम लोग सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. एंड इफ़ यू हैव एनी डाउट्स, वी कैन टॉक टू आवर फ्रेंड्स और टीचर्स और एनी बडी हु कैन हेल्प अस आउट टू गेट आउट ऑफ इट. बट इफ़ यू डू ऑल दिस थिंग्स बिफोर एग्जाम, that time everyone is busy in their own studies and you also have that fear and anxiety. So I highly recommend you all, when you start your CA course or any professional course, from day one you need to study as if you are studying for the final day. Second point is active engagement by you to that subject. See, if you keep on reading and rereading and rereading without understanding the concepts properly, it won't help you. चाहे आप 10 बार पढ़ चुके हो, फिर भी उसका कोई फ़ायदा नहीं होगा. So I highly recommend you all, when you sit to study that subject from day one, make your notes, review those notes, make flow charts. ऐसे पढ़ना है जैसे you are studying for the final day कि हम एक दिन पहले कैसे रिवाइज करेंगे. तो आपका एक्टिव पार्टिसिपेशन होगा व्हेन यू आर स्टडिंग. जब आप नोट्स बनाओगे, जब आप प्रैक्टिस करोगे, जब आप लिखोगे उसको, व्हेन यू विल राइट इट, यू विल हैव दैट ग्रिप ओवर दैट सब्जेक्ट. योर बेसिक्स, योर फाउंडेशन विल बी मच 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 मोर क्लियर देन when you study just by reading and reading and reading. तो बेसिकली आपका एक्टिव एंगेजमेंट कैसे होगा कि आप क्वेश्चन आंसर्स बनाओ, आप उसको लिखो, आप अपने फ्रेंड्स लोगों से बात करो. यू कैन ऑल्सो बिकम अ टीचर फॉर योर फ्रेंड्स, नॉट प्रॉपर टीचर, बट वेन यू एक्सप्लेन एनीथिंग टू समबडी एल्स, यू मेमोराइज इट मोर. सो हमें याद भी करना है, तो उसके लिए नेमोनिक्स बनाना, फ्लो चार्ट बनाना, नोट्स बनाना, तो ये सारा चीज़ करना पड़ेगा. यू हैव टू डू एवरीथिंग so that you are actively participating to that subject and आपका उस सब्जेक्ट में ग्रिप रहे. ये अगर आप स्टार्टिंग से करोगे तभी आपका एक्टिव एंगेजमेंट होगा फॉर ईच एंड एवरी सब्जेक्ट. तो सिंस आपके पास टाइम है तो आप एक्टिवली पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हो, आप रिव्यू भी एवरी डे कर सकते हो, और जो भी आपने उस दिन पढ़ा, वॉट एवर यू स्टडीड दैट डे, व्हेन यू स्लीप यू थिंक अबाउट इट. तो बेसिकली रिकॉल भी होगा, तो आपका एक्टिव रिकॉल भी होगा, एक्टिव एंगेजमेंट भी होगा फॉर ईच एंड एवरी सब्जेक्ट. सो द थर्ड टिप इज पेरेटो एनालिसिस. दैट मीन्स we all know that from 20% of input we can get 80% of output. Similarly, जब आप पढ़ रहे हो, when you are studying, you should know to what extent that topic is important. जितना आप उस टॉपिक पे मेहनत कर रहे हो, is it necessary or not to devote that much time to that topic. unnecessary. Don't waste your time, because you'll feel that you are studying and studying and studying. You might get bored also in between, because it won't be fruitful. So basically जो topics important है, बहुत important है, उसका starting से grading करो, which is more important. ABC categorization आपका starting में ही होना चाहिए when you study each and every individual subjects. There you keep on grading with each time you study that subject. So when you make that categorization A, B, C, 1, 2, 3 or anything, you'll get to know which topic is very much important, which topic will help me get more better marks. So basically you have to study effectively and efficiently. That is the kind of smart study you have to make, because hard work तो everyone is doing, okay? सब कोई पढ़ते जा रहे हैं, पर एक पैटर्न होता है ना, you need to follow that pattern. तो what is more important, you need to give much more time to that topic and get good understanding of that topic. So the next step is avoid multitasking. If you don't need your laptop, your mobile phone when you are studying, then keep it away from you. Keep it in another room or give it to your parents, because notifications actually disturbs us. It's a big distraction when we are studying. So when we start scrolling Instagram or YouTube or anything, hours and hours get wasted and we actually don't realize it also. So जब आप पढ़ रहे हो, please focused way में पढ़ाई करो, because that is a smart technique. नहीं तो चाहे आप 3 घंटे 4 घंटे 5 hours 6 hours whatsoever you study, it won't be fruitful if you are doing multitask with your studies. So students, please set time limit when you sit to study कि मुझे 45 minutes पढ़ना ही है, उसके बाद I'll take 5 minutes break. So एक time limit, when you set a time limit, then you have that clarity in your mind that no, now it's not the time to waste your time, now it's not the time to delay or procrastinate, now it's time to study. And if you do this from day one, you will be having a stress-free journey throughout your exams and throughout your preparation of your professional papers. So the next step is study for a shorter period of time and take breaks. Basically study in chunks, okay? Maybe you can check on your attention span कि आप कितने देर पढ़ सकते हो continuously without any disturbance. You can check it for 1 or 2 days. So you can study for 45 minutes at a stretch and then take a 5-minute break if you need. So you need to understand कि कितना आपका attention span है, एक बार में आप कितने देर बैठ के पढ़ सकते हो. When you study in chunks, instead of 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, your study is much more effective and efficient than studying for a longer period of time. When you are studying and suppose after studying for 45 minutes, still your topic is not completed, it's okay, you can take a 5-minute break. You'll remember and retain those topics more if something is left to study again, because you'll keep on thinking about that, okay? So if you study in chunks, check on your attention span, take a few 4 to 5 minutes break and then again start studying. It will improve your efficiency and effectiveness and concentration, and this you need to do from day one. The next step is when you are studying, like starting से आप पढ़ रहे हो, कोई टेंशन नहीं है, कोई स्ट्रेस नहीं है, कोई टाइम लिमिट नहीं है, there are no deadlines, nothing. When you are studying, distribute your subjects in one day. Like आप एक ही दिन में in one day study 3-4 subjects. When you study any subject for a shorter period of time, you won't get bored, okay? So since आपके कोई exams का tension नहीं है, you don't have any exams nearby and you have got ample period of time, तो starting में when you are studying, like starting phase में, you can study as number of subjects as you want to, okay? And then last में जब revision करते हैं तब हमें एक proper 3 months का plan बनाना पड़ता है, जब continuously आप 2 subjects at a time पढ़ रहे हो. But when you are only preparing for those subjects, only studying and understanding those subjects, distribute your subjects over a period of time. So basically it is a process of not getting bored with one single subject. Instead, studying many subjects in one day. For 2 hours, you can distribute it in that way. So the next step is set a place for yourself where you are going to study, a room जहाँ पे आपका concentration एकदम highest होगा, जहाँ कोई disturbance नहीं होगा, where there is nobody who will disturb you or distract you, and जहाँ आप proper focused तरीके से पढ़ सकते हो. Basically you need to train your mind that when you are in that room or that place, you need to study properly. So this also helps to study in an effective and efficient way. So the next tip is you need to set a fixed timetable for each and every day. आपकी कोचिंग्स होगी, आपके क्लासेस होंगी, यू नो कि आपके इतने इतने घंटे क्लासेस है, इतने इतने घंटे कॉलेज है या जो भी है, तो आपका एक फिक्स टाइम टेबल सेट रहना पड़ेगा कि येस एवरी डे टिल द टाइम दे इज कॉलेज एंड कोचिंग्स यू विल सेल्फ स्टडी फॉर 3 to 4 hours, एंड उस 3 से 4 घंटे में वॉट यू आर गोइंग टू स्टडी दैट शुड बी वेरी 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 क्लियर. सो एक सेट टाइम टेबल होना पड़ेगा विच यू आर गोइंग टू फॉलो इन अ डिसिप्लिन्ड वे. तो आपका कभी भी देयर विल बी नेवर any anxiety or stress when the exams will be approaching. And the last tip is you need to have a healthy lifestyle, sleep, proper sleep, stay hydrated and don't worry at all. मस्त enjoy करो अपने लाइफ को, बिकॉज आपको हर चीज़ का बैलेंस रखना ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि CA जर्नी या CS जर्नी या एनी प्रोफेशनल जर्नी इज़ अ लॉन्ग जर्नी. तो आपको प्रॉपर बैलेंस चला के चलना है कि आप मस्ती भी करो, पढ़ाई भी करो, कॉन्सेंट्रेशन से सारी चीज़ों को डिसिप्लिन्ड वे में करते रहो. सो यू नीड टू हैव अ फोकस प्लान फॉर दैट, एंड दैट विल हेल्प you to study smarter instead of studying harder. So students, it has been 8 years when I cleared my CA exams. It was a very, very stress-free journey throughout my CA career, and all the tips and strategies which I've shared today with you guys, each and everything I followed, and trust me guys, it really helps you to score very, very good marks and also have a very stress-free journey. I strongly believe that studying smarter than harder is a very, very essential concept which every student should know, because it will help them in their future life as well. So I really hope this video will help you guys to study smarter than harder and score good marks and crack any professional exam in one go. Thank you so much. Keep sharing and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.